Hello. Hey, Uncle Buck. Hey, Vanna. I lied to you. Did I? Hey, Rach. How did I lie? Ah, crap. I see what happened. Hey, Buttercup. I see what happened. I hit the time wrong. I entered the wrong time. It's apparently I set it for 8 p.m. Hey, Shelly. Wait for cups to come. Yeah, apparently I set my post to go up at 8 instead of 5. I always set it for 5 o'clock, but apparently I set it for 8. It is up now. The post is up now. So you'll be able to watch it after the stream, I guess. Is a better fan. She is a better fan than you are, yeah. Glad you're recognizing that. I'm sorry. You're a very good fan. You're a very good fan too, Buttercup. That was rude of me to say. I'm sorry. You're all good fans. Hey, pause. Anyway, I recorded a video last night for Patreon of the very, very, very small number of Christmas songs that I actually like. Two. I think there was 7. I think it came out to 7 songs. Actually 8, because in the process of recording it, I actually discovered a new one I hadn't heard that was very good. I mean, not a new one. It came out like 12 years ago. Jingle Bells is a Thanksgiving song. You love Christmas music? Recognize today's shirt. It's my Muppet shirt. Dr. Teeth. Jingle Bells is a Batman song. Yeah, so that video will be going up December 23rd. Hey, Northern Lights. Merry Christmas, Please Don't Call. It's entirely possible that I've heard it. Because most year, like, for the past few years, for a while, like, for a long time, on Christmas, my brother puts on a Christmas list. Is FF7 coming along? I'll be recording another episode tonight. So I am up to the beach town, the resort town, Casa del Sol, I think it's called. I'm up to that beach resort town, Casa del Sol, or whatever it's called. Hey, Brooke. So yeah, like I said, I've probably it's hey Puzzle Snatcher. I've very likely heard it already, and I probably didn't much give a shit about it. In listening to those small number of Christmas songs that I do enjoy, though, I had a realization. Not a classic. Well, no. Well, that's sort of the point. Like my brother puts on like a Christmas playlist, and like a lot of it is, it's not. They're not classic songs. A lot of them are comedic songs, and I don't. Yeah. Like there's one like Christmas for My Penis, I think is one that I remember that he really loves. Mini replicas of Squall's Gunblade and Cloud's Buster Sword. Nice, nice. Hey, Cindy Rocks. Saw a video once. Somebody made a life size steel replica. Like somebody actually made the Buster Sword. Somebody had the Buster Sword made, and like made out of steel, so like made as a sword. It literally could not be swung. Guy brought in a literal strongman. Yeah, like a guy competes in like strongman contests. The guy literally could not swing it. So, was in your videos chat earlier warning about you losing your job again? Yeah. Yeah, for Christmas songs. One thing I discovered listening to those songs, none of them had bells. It's been a blacksmith. Well, it was like I forget what the channel was, but he hired somebody. He hired somebody to make the sword. Um, and like the strongman that he brought in, he was saying like, that it's not the weight, it's that the balance. Like obviously it's a big heavy fucking sword, but it's balanced in a weird way that makes it impossible to actually swing. They did still use it. They did still try to use it to smash up a car. They did still smash up a car with it, but it took some. They had to be sort of creative about how they went about it. Which sort of way I don't remember. Heard he caught at SawCon. SawCon? What's SawCon? SawCon my buff. Ah, damn it! I didn't even catch that one. I thought it was a reference to the movie or something. All right, got me. Got him. You got him, Boop. Yeah, back to what I was saying about Christmas music. So the realization I had. Basically, none of the songs I listened to had bells in them. And like bells are very much what sets a song as a Christmas song, right? Like you hear bells, okay, this is absolutely a Christmas song. And I think that's what usually turns me on. Because I mean, like even like you know some rock band does like some rock band does their own new like their own original Christmas song. They throw in fucking bells every goddamn time. It's just bells all the fucking time. And that really sets it as like this is a Christmas song. Whereas the handful of songs that I picked as like the ones that I actually like, they didn't have bells. They were they were just good songs that happened. They were good songs about Christmas. That was what I had to say. It wasn't that they were Christmas songs. It was that they were songs about Christmas. Same way I've mentioned before. I don't like comedy songs. I do like some songs that are comedic, but like, you know, there's songs that are enjoyable to listen to regardless of what they're about, you know? It's the same thing with like my Christmas song list. You know, there's songs that are enjoyable to listen to regardless of what they're about. Whereas actual Christmas songs are usually just kind of suck to just listen to. Or like just to have on the background, like we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year is a classic. I mean, sure. I saw Mommy doing Santa Claus. There's a kid's book, or not a kid's book, but there's a book, picture book. I saw Mommy biting Santa Claus. It's a Christmas zombie parody. I haven't read it, but I've heard of it. So, yeah. The Human Centipede. I have not seen that. Don't think I really want to see that, frankly. I think I'm okay with not seeing the Human Centipede. Anyway, just to spoil my my Christmas song video, I will confirm there is one actual Christmas song on there, but it's the Muppets. Muppets get a pass. Muppets always get a pass on everything. It is a cartoon image. Yeah, just the same. I don't think I'll be looking it up. Hey, Killface. Nice move, yeah. Mom hated the song Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. Not because she was a grandma with the incriminating claws mark on her back. I also don't much like that song, frankly. Her boyfriend's last name was Claus. I do need a new one. He's a dick. Fantastic. Maybe that's a story for another time. Yep, that is bad. That is very bad. Do I believe in Santa Claus? No. I don't remember when I stopped believing. Hell, I don't remember if I ever really believed in the first place, but I certainly don't remember when I stopped believing. Doing much for Christmas this year? Was that your dad? Oh. Well, that's sad. Spirits or ghosts? Nope. Absolutely not. What do you believe in? I believe in a thing called love. I believe in a thing called love. Ooh. Which space world absolute bullshit how boring real life is. Fair. Anyway, that was a good song. That was a good song. That was a really fun song. And funny, Justin Hawkins, the singer for The Darkness, he has a YouTube channel, and he did a video reacting to Charismatic Voice reacting to I Believe in a Thing Called Love, which is kind of funny. Listen to Mele Kalikimaka. Oh, did I have a whole bunch? I woke up with it in my head. So if anything to do. Yeah, I mean, he was pretty funny about the he was pretty funny throughout the video. Tomorrow your little human turns 21. Hey! Happy birthday to your little human. Happy birthday to your kid. What if you woke up with Bigfoot sleeping next to you? That'd be pretty weird. I definitely wonder how the hell it got into my house. You're a Bigfoot enthusiast? Bigfoot is almost certainly bears. When people see Bigfoot, they're almost certainly seeing a bear. So he said so. Oh, this here. to the boyfriend's house and got the day off on Thursday, so no one should show up. That he'd be really cuddly. Hi, Brave. Anyone with your mom or your boyfriend? I mean, she should do both, frankly. She should see both, spend the day with both. What, too good? She's too good for the lady who gave birth to her? Don't you have your dream? I'm just saying, there have been actual studies done that have found that Bigfoot sightings tend to match up with bear activity. My daughter in the LTAC would definitely spend it with me if she could. He's a bear, all right. Do you believe in the Giants? Like the sports team? I mean, I can't say I'm a fan of them. I don't really follow sports, so I don't know how they're doing. I don't know what their chances of winning are. The sports team. The fact that I can't even remember which sport it is tells you how much attention I pay to sports. The Jelly Green Giant, right? But no, I don't believe that actual giants existed. Football, right? Nephilim? No. I don't believe in anything that doesn't have evidence. I got to moisturize and they became limestone and shit. The giant footprints. No, there's not. Andre the Giant. Fair. Believe in dinosaurs? Yes. Of course I believe in dinosaurs. We have actual proof that dinosaurs existed. We have their fossils. We have their bones. Andre brought us 4 white horses. We have Sue. And let's not forget about uh, that documentary series about a family of dinosaurs. Not the mama. Sue is the name of a dinosaur. Amy. Why? Because I brought up that show Dinosaurs and not the mama. Land Before Time. Megalodon shark existed. Because you called it a documentary. I mean, clearly as a joke. Of course I know it wasn't a documentary. Hey, better tomorrow. Dad's middle name was Sneed. I did not know that. Well, good night, Killface. Hey, Sandra. I just find cryptozoology interesting. Hey, Rebecca. Oh. Well, that sucks that you're unwell. That sucks you're not feeling good. Not feeling well. I currently have no pets, and it's sad. Anyway, anyone paying attention to the situation with Warner Brothers? Dana White? No, I don't watch Dana White. Fuck that guy. He's trying to shut down streamers. Yeah. I mean, I don't know his reasoning, and I don't really give a shit what his reasoning is. He's just an asshole in general, so I don't give a fuck what what he thinks on anything. So yeah, like I don't know the details of what you're talking about, but I just think Dana White's a fucking asshole. Yeah, the situation with Warner Brothers is fucked up. Media consolidation is bad for everybody. Everyone would be better off if Warner Brothers continued to exist and operate as its own company. So Warner Brothers is trying to. Warner Brothers has been trying to get itself bought up. It was being courted by Paramount, and then Netflix made an offer, and Warner Brothers decided to go into negotiations with Netflix instead of Paramount. Thing is, Paramount is currently owned and run by a huge Trump guy, Larry Ellison. Yeah, like a close associate of Trump. So when Warner decided to go with Netflix instead of Paramount, Trump said no. Claimed that it would give Netflix too big a market share. Said that the deal would be illegal because it would give Netflix too big a market share, which is true. But it's only because he wants to allow Paramount to buy it, because he doesn't give a shit about about monopolies. He's pro monopoly as long as the monopolies are people who support him. Australia started rolling out a social media ban on under 16s as a 10th. Ugh. Snowball for us from there. Just so fucking stupid. So you're gonna have to start using age verification over there then? Ugh. Brothers Warner were finally elected in a tower with the evil Animaniac children. Oh, and on a side note, in addition to Larry Ellison being a big Trump guy over at Paramount, um, Jared Kushner also happens to have a lot of stock in Paramount, which is, uh, yeah, Jared Kushner and Jared Kushner is backing Paramount's bid, which, yeah, definitely no fucking corruption going on there. And also, three Middle East countries, including Saudi Arabia. Mom is very afraid of Jared Kushner. She should be. He's fucking awful. Destiny Dusty got an age ban the other day here in the U.S. They're 30 years old. Yeah, all this age verification shit is just getting fucking stupid. It's just stupid. It's not going to. It's not going to solve any of the actual problems. Like even in like the name of like protecting kids, I don't think it'll actually do a whole lot to really protect kids either. You know, like people talk about, oh, kids use social media too much these days. But it's because they have nothing else to fucking do, nowhere else to fucking go. There are no spaces for kids to hang out. So fucking of course they're just using social media. Malls are gone. Arcades are gone. Anywhere that kids used to hang out is gone. Roller skating rink. Beyond that, I mean, kids are growing up on computers. If anyone is going to figure out a way around an age verification thing, it's a young person. Get a fake ID yet? Yeah, they'll figure out ways around it. In the meantime, all you're doing is making life harder for literally everybody else. And the truth is, it's nothing to do with protecting kids. It's all about. Got one when I was 16 and was never denied alcohol. the real purpose of age verification is data collection, obviously, and censorship. Gonna get more water. I'll be back in a minute. Time went all, yep. Picture looks comfy like a bench. It's worn out. But anyone was taught by me to start at Facebook saying her birth year was 03 instead of 04. I helped her have paid terms of service. That's funny. I always like anytime not that it happens very often, but anytime that I'm on some site and asks confirm your confirm your date of birth, I always lie. Because I'm not fucking scrolling that far. Where's the line put my birthday? January 1st, 1992. Sure, why not? January 1st, then scroll up just a little bit, 1990 something. Yeah, fine. That's good. Like I said, it's not like it happens very often. Cinco de Mayo is my date of birth. I just get the high school spelling. I mean, my whole thing is like I just don't feel like actually like putting in the effort to do it. I also how dare you ask me? It's especially weird when it's a site that like doesn't even have adult content. Because like sometimes you'll like go to a site that doesn't even have, it's not even an adult content site, and it still asks you to confirm your date of birth. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Why? never escalated raid. Yeah. I mean, I'll admit I'm probably in the minority on this view, but I feel like, some 14-year-old wants to look at porn. I don't fucking care. Let them. 14-year-old wants to pull up Pornhub. I don't give a shit. Let them pull up Pornhub. Don't let them, don't let them post on Pornhub. Don't let them post videos on Pornhub. But I don't give a shit if they're looking at the site. I don't give a shit if they're watching porn. It's not like it's not like that's something new. What the order come? Yeah, I checked. No updates yet. Last update was still Wednesday, so still no updates. Go to the massage parlor. But yeah, I mean, before the internet, kids were rating the porn stashes of their dad, their older brother, uncle, whatever. Yeah. I'll bet that 3,000 years ago, teenagers were making crude drawings of women with big tits and jerking off to those, Got my oldest watching Cinemax at about 5. Yeah. That's probably a little too young to be watching that sort of thing. But I'm also of the view that that shit's not gonna break the kid. That shit's not gonna break a kid. You know, would I advocate letting the kid watch it? No. Is it the end of the world if they do? Also, no. She put on previous channel to Rugrats as I was coming in the room. I mean, Rugrats is better than anything you find on Cinemax, though. Shit. I'd probably take Rugrats over Cinemax today at 41, I mean, kids are curious creatures, so she has intelligence. Not enough intelligence to not watch that shit when her mom was in the house. When she grew up, I said she had a thing for Tommy Pickles. I imagine a lot of kids did at that age. Well, I imagine a lot of girls had a thing for Tommy Pickles at that age. I would assume. No, it's water. I'm drinking water. I mean, who drinks wine out of a glass this big? You never watched it? You guys know I watched Rugrats. I watched Rugrats as a kid. Listen to Chaz and AJ in the morning. I don't know who Chaz and AJ are. Mark Carney, Prime Minister of Canada, is boasting about Microsoft investing $19 billion in AI infrastructure in Canada. Ugh. Mark Carney getting in on the AI hype train. despite the fact that it's something that nobody fucking wants. It's a 99.1, the shark. Can't beat them, join them mentality. Oh no, when it comes to AI, everybody's still on the beat them mentality. Everybody's still on like, oh no, we're gonna beat this shit. We're gonna beat AI and all the fuckers who keep forcing it on us. We will beat those people with a sack of rusty doorknobs. McDonald's just did an ad that was made with AI. And here's the funny thing about these AI ads. You know, McDonald's did it, Coke did it, I think other companies have done it. Here's the funny thing. The rusty nails, not doorknobs. They always talk about like, you know, oh, you know, we spent so much time on it. You know, we spent weeks on this ad. You know, long hours. You know, sleeping at our desks. You know, we put in the work on this ad, which shows that they know that the value of art is in the effort. It's in the time spent on it. That's, you know, that's what makes art valuable, is how much time and effort was invested in it. But they're also like, they also push the idea of AI as a time saver. And beyond that, like, if you're spending this much time, if you're supposedly spending all this time making it with AI, you could literally make it, you know, you could literally spend that time making it, you know, with human work, with human effort. It's just so shitty the way they want to have it like both ways. Oh, it makes things so much quicker and easier, but it takes a lot of time and effort. Love me! Respect me! The AI industry is growing. The AI bubble is growing. But it is very much a bubble. It's got pretty good chances of popping in the next year. Because all those companies are acting pretty desperate to get more funding and everything. So within the next couple of years, the bubble's going to pop because nobody's actually using it. There's no actual money. All the money is coming from fucking private investors and the government. It's all just rich people. It's all rich people investing under the assumption that it will pay off. But it won't. 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Was the best McDonald's ad ever. Yeah, just simple. Simple ads work. Yeah, all this AI shit, like there's nobody actually is using it. Nobody's gonna subscribe to Chat GPT. Nobody's gonna their Chat GPT will never make money. Never. There's no chance it'll ever make anywhere near enough money to cover its operating costs. To create a return on investment. And it's the same with all of them. They'll all have to switch to subscription models in order to start bringing in actual money, and no one will subscribe to any of them because nobody wants any of this shit. McDonald's should make the AI burger. So yeah, in the next couple of years, that bubble's gonna burst. And all the people who pushed AI is the future, not a single fucking one of them is actually going to suffer any goddamn consequences for it. When ChatGPT has to file for bankruptcy, Sam Altman's going to be just fine. Jimmy Fallon had Sam Altman on. Was obviously, sucking up to him and just being generally sycophantic. It's like, Jimmy, you're one of the few people whose job actually could be replaced with an AI without anyone noticing. No one would notice or care if Jimmy Fallon actually got replaced by AI. Anywho. What else is there to talk about? Hey, Django. I just read your title, Ligma. Django! Thank you for joining, Django. Thank you for becoming a member. Clooney hides George, George hides Clooney. What? So how's everyone doing? What is there to talk about? Anyone have a good topic? Sim tells me foodie is life. She just finished, actually. Apparently, she got pizza today. Apparently, pizza specifically. Hey, Smokey. Am I? Meh, 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 meh. I haven't actually. I'm a sender some memes. Because who doesn't like a good meme, right? Yeah, I need to. Executive dysfunction. Hurrah. Makes it hard for me to do fucking anything even when I need to do it. Ugh. I mean, work from home customer service. I'm doing today. Imp, mem, mop. Meh. Eh. Yeah. Eh. Beep boop. I said beeps, Megan boop. We need to bring back smeg as a swear word. Any job? I mean, not any job, but yeah, I'll be looking for work from home customer service. Yeah, we need to bring back smeg as a swear word, an alternate swear word. It was a good one. I imagine they very well may still say it in New Zealand. No, was that show? Was that show New Zealand? No, that was UK. I mean, they very well may still say that say smeg in some places, but yeah, it's British. Not. Why did I think New Zealand? Yeah, they may still say smeg in like UK or somewhere, but it's a good word. It's a it's a good swear, you know. What does it mean? Smegma is like it's actually pretty gross. A sebaceous secretion in the folds of the skin, especially under a man's foreskin or around a woman's clitoris and labia. Basically, it's like, hey, Shelly. Basically, smegma is like you know filthy residue on like a dirty penis on a dirty dick. Dick cheese, yeah, it's dick cheese. Exactly. Thank you, Buttercup. Smegma is dick cheese. So, but yeah, the red dwarf Red Dwarf, they couldn't use actual profanity. Like they couldn't use like shit, for example. They couldn't say shit on Red Dwarf. They had so for like they had to come up with something different whenever they needed a character to swear. Smeg made it past the censors. So they actually used they came up with something that's actually super fucking filthy. Like the alternative they came up with to avoid the censors was probably honestly, I'd say filthier, like a way filthier thing than shit. But it sounded made up. Like, because the reason it got past the censors because it sounded made up. Like smeg. Like, okay, so, it's just, so you're just, so it's just a fake swear word. Okay, that's fine. You can use fake profanity. You can use fake profanity. It's fine. It's like, anyone who knows, like, that's arguably even worse. And that's why smeg needs to be brought back. You're gonna call people smegheads from now on? Good, good. One brand has an issue with that, where another buys Smeg brand small goods. Starting with the Green Bay Packers, they're definitely Smeg heads. They have cheese in their head, so yeah, that works. Here's one of the memes that I just sent to Chantel. There was a young man from Cork who got limericks and haikus confused. I like that one. Chantel didn't get it. Chantel didn't get that one. Not sure she knows what a limerick is. Hey, Hunter. See? There was a young man from Cork who got limericks and haikus confused. So yeah, haiku is Japanese poem. Conventionally 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. A limerick is a poem that's got like an AABBA rhyme scheme. For example, so here's an example of a limerick. There once was a man from Nantucket whose dick was so long he could suck it. He said with a grin as he wiped off his chin, "If my ear was a cunt, I would fuck it." That's an example of a limerick. So an AABBA rhyme format where the you put that in my chat the other. Did you? Did I notice it? So yeah, an AABBA format. Generally, the lines that end in the A rhyme are longer than So the first two and final lines are usually longer than the third and fourth. Mary had a little lamb she kept in a bucket. and a fairly common format, like a fairly common start to a limerick is there once was a man from this place or a woman from this place. There once was a blank from blank. Yeah, there once was a man from Nantucket. There once was a man from Cork. There once was a woman from Venus. I'm sorry if I didn't read it, Uncle Buck. Every time she let it out, the rooster used to chase it. I give an example of a haiku. Haiku take this form. 5 letters in first and last. 7 in last second. Or syllables. Shit. It's syllable. Damn. Five syllables in first. 5 syllables in first line. 7 in second. That is a haiku. There we go. Or first 5 syllables. Second 7 syllables. Last 5 syllables. Hey! And to contain something about weather season. I mean, like, haiku can be about anything. A lot of traditional haiku would be about nature, but I mean, that's not necessary. Really, the key to a haiku is brevity. Like, it's to take, something big and figure out, hey, Pink Floyd, thanks. How to convey complex. It's how to convey complex thought in as few syllables as possible, or as few characters as possible in Japan, because they use characters. But yeah, like as the most meaning with the fewest words. Which is just a thing over there. Like it's Japan is like Japan's got a long history of like their art. A lot of Japanese traditional Japanese art is very similar. As few brushstrokes as possible to convey what they want to show. Mary had a little lamb whose face was black as soot, and everywhere that Mary went a sooty foot he put. I suppose soot. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was black as soot, I guess. And everywhere that Mary went a sooty foot he put. Thank Benny Hill for that. I heard it when I was a kid and never forgot it. Wasn't supposed to be watching Benny Hill. What the hell is wrong with Benny Hill? Like Benny Hill is obviously like super tame by today's standards, but I feel like even by the standards of the time, this show couldn't have been considered all that all that bad. Innuendos, but I didn't know that as a kid. Kind of with it. Was it? I never watched it, so suppose all I really know about it is like the chase scenes with the music. Wackety sacks or yakety sack. I suppose all I really know about it is yakety sacks. Why isn't my laptop growing anymore? I don't know. I don't know what started it. I don't know what fixed it. Runs on cold. Apparently. It's like back on mostly poorly these days. PC stuff. Mm-hmm. Suppose slapstick in there as well. Or not slapstick, but burlesque. Suppose the show had some burlesque in there as well. Kind of funny to take back as a kid. Never get away with Archie Bunker nowadays. This ignorance was funny. Archie Bunker would need to be updated. I think you absolutely could get away with an Archie Bunker type character. It'd be harder these days. It's just American Dad. Kinda. Like, there's a few animated sitcoms, I think, that sort of fall into that. Family Guy does a lot of offensive humor, and like it's been on the air forever. So, like, they couldn't have somebody say like some of the exact stuff that Archie Bunker said just because nobody actually, you know, because so few people do say the shit that he said these days. You'd have to update it for modern times. But absolutely, you could do a character similar to Archie Bunker. Absolutely. Like, people always talk about, oh, you couldn't get away with that these days. And it's like, well, that exact joke? No. Because we have grown more aware of the world around us. So we recognize that that exact joke, not even necessarily is offensive, like not even necessarily the joke is offensive, but like that people don't, couldn't get away with that joke. Yeah, because nobody talks like that anymore. So, like, the joke wouldn't work the same. The joke would feel anachronistic. So you do something updated. And you absolutely can do similar stuff, just updated for modern communication, modern language. It is dated? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Benny Hill show, absolutely. Like, would Benny Hill hold up today? Some of it, yeah, some of it would absolutely hold up today. Some of it wouldn't, because, like, because, wow, that is a very 1960s joke. Some of it wouldn't hold up because, like, cultural context changes. You know, like the jokes would be referencing something that was relevant at the time, but which nobody has thought about in 60 years. So, yes, of course, certain jokes wouldn't fly. No one would know what the fuck they were supposed to be what the fuck the punchline is supposed to be. Wasn't supposed to watch the original SNL. I did get them jokes, and they said bitch a lot back then. And we still say bitch a lot. In any event, a quick look at Benny Hill's Wikipedia article shows that he doesn't seem to have been like there doesn't seem to be any particular controversy around him, like as a person. And now we say snagging. Exactly. I'm just looking to see if there is actually. Yeah, so Benny Hill himself doesn't seem to have been a particularly controversial figure, at least. So, you have an episode of Benny Hill on Patreon? It's a good idea, actually. Till tomorrow stream Smegma. Don't know that I'd be able to do, like... I honestly don't know if I'd be able to find an episode of his show. But, like, sketches. I could probably... There'd at least be sketches on YouTube. I'll look up blue waffles or fried rice beans. So there's Smegma or Happy Birthday Madison. Never heard of fried rice beans? Is that where you stick your dick into fried rice? It's the only way I can find satisfaction anymore. Just the sweet and sour sauce burn. Anyway, I'm gonna get going now. That's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. He broke the rice cooker, exactly. And good night, everybody.